Hi guys, welcome to Short Nail Life. So I do have a new intro if you noticed. It is just temporary until I figure out what I want. I'm kind of having a creator's block of what I want my intro to be. But to start off, I am doing this set inspired by Black History Month. I'm creating this glitter mix. This is I say about a medium to fine glitter, and it's from Amazon from a kit I got. This one came from AliExpress. This one and the next one that's coming up, I did haul them, and in that haul, I got those jars with the hard plastic top, these tops. And I asked you, why do you want the ones that look a little matte? It's because these leak. I knew it was something I couldn't remember, but it's because these leak. It leaks the fine bits. Everything else stays in there, but the fine bits always fall out. But that was some blue from Claire's. I got in a little kit a long time ago, and this is some fine glitter from Dollar Tree. So here is the inspiration pic. As you can see, that's not the pattern that I drew later on. That was because I liked that picture. I thought when I zoomed in that I could get that pattern better than anything else. But then at the last minute, I saw another pattern and I was like, you know, I'm gonna go with that. That's why there was so much blue thrown in. But I did change my mind in the end. And also felt like it was a little weird to be staring at the pants the whole time. So yeah, I did change it. But yeah, this is the glitter mix. I love it. I think it's really pretty. And if you're wondering why I didn't make a lot, like some people make a big batch, and these are 5-gram jars that I'm using, it's because just in case I didn't like it, I didn't want a ton of it and wasting it. So yeah, I just decided to make a small amount, and if I really like it later on, I see what I use, I can go back in and I can create something similar. So right now I am putting red glitter from Savvyland. That's the name of the polished red glitter. And I'm just putting it on half of the pointer and pinky and all over on the middle finger. So I do want to say, I redo my voiceovers so much. I'm never satisfied with them. And I won't go until I get to a point that I am satisfied. And so I've done that already with this video. At least 5 times I've redone this voiceover. Before I really get into what I want to talk about, I did cut these shorter. I just thought they were a little bit too long for Short Nail Life. So I cut these just a little bit more. But why I was saying about I redid the voiceover, last week I went back in and I rewatched the video and I realized I missed so much I wanted to talk about, because I kind of asked the question and then I was talking about Young Nails and Nail Career Education, which I love both of them. I watch both. I learn from both of them. And then I asked you, would you rather watch a professional or a enthusiast or something like that? Or who do you watch? Like, do you watch everybody? The question made no sense because I was talking about the gray area of nails, and it was like so much more I really wanted to get into. I had notes and everything mentally, and that's probably the problem. I should have wrote them down, because like I was supposed to talk about how sometimes people's apex can be different, and that's kind of where I was going with the gray area of nails. But I got to the question before I really made sense of what I was talking about. So yeah, it's a topic that I can bring up on another day. I can already tell you I have more to say, but I don't think it will fit in this video. But thank you to everyone who kind of were with me and understood what in the world I was talking about, because I kind of saw it and I was like, ooh, that is confusing. I confused my own self. So thank you so much. And I got a lot of feedback from you guys, more than I thought I was going to get. So thank you so much. And I kind of got the feeling that like we're all kind of the same. Whatever interests us or whatever catches our eye, we kind of just watch. It doesn't matter if it's acrylic or polygel. As long as it gets our attention, we watch it. And I feel like a lot of the comments were like that. And I can honestly say I'm exactly that. If it catches my eye, I will watch it. It doesn't really matter, because I tell you guys all the time, I got the method that I do for gel, I got it from watching acrylic. So yeah, I love all nails. I watch polygel nails, I watch gel X, I watch it all, because I always feel like there's something you could learn in those videos. So back to what I'm doing on camera, I just took a random base coat. I'm kind of running out, I thought, until I poured it out and it just came right on out. But anyway, I'm taking that base coat and I'm putting my glitter on top so I can mix it. You guys know I've been loving this method lately, and that's kind of been the reason why I didn't do a lot of glitter nails, but I feel like I did a lot anyway. But it's because it was kind of difficult to mix them on the nail. But with this new method, I feel like I have more control, and I feel like I could do a lot more with glitter now. So sorry if you're going to get bored with the glitter, but I love it. I'm obsessed with it, and I can start doing more sets with it. I will say, I think the red glitter in this mix bled, the one from Dollar Tree. I'm not sure which one did, but that's what came to my mind because it was a craft glitter. I would assume it's a craft glitter. So I don't know which one bled, but I think it's the one from Dollar Tree. So I'm just adding another coat on the nails. And to be honest, I was not happy with this color. Like I said, the name of the color was glitter red. I wanted red. This is more of a pinkish red kind of, and I was not happy. It was the wrong shade, but it all came together in the end, so I'm not upset. And so I do about 3 coats of this. I do most of it off camera because I actually left and I came back, and I think I thought I was recording. I pressed the button and it just didn't record anything. I probably stopped recording when I came back. But yeah, I didn't get the rest of the footage. But just know I did about 2 to 3 coats. So I'm just going to encapsulate with my Venalisa Builder Gel. So my random thoughts today. So I was just on Shein like a few hours ago, and I was scrolling through and I was like, oh, I can get that cheaper on AliExpress. And it kind of made me think about the fact that I watched a TikTok like not too long ago, and some lady was in Walmart and she was buying fine jewelry, and these people were basically like dogging her out for buying fine jewelry at Walmart. And then somebody came on the TikTok and was like, don't you know there's really only 2 diamond sellers in the world? Which I don't know. I'm not sure. I never fact checked. But there's only 2 diamond sellers in the world. So Walmart gets their same diamonds from the same place that Kate and Jared and all of those name brand jewelry places are. They get their same diamonds from the same seller. There is no difference. And I was like, that is super interesting, because I feel like we do that too sometimes with nails. And that's what the question of today kind of is. So there are brands to me that sell the same thing as the things that you get on AliExpress. Do you feel like you get a better quality item when you buy it from a more name brand seller, or do you feel like it's the same? They're getting their supplies from AliExpress. Like, let me know what you think. I would love to know. So I am using this stamping plate today to do some reverse stamping. I think that's the method I'm going to do. And I did get this off AliExpress. I have hauled this before, but the seller actually shut down. So I will try to link this if somebody wants this. If I don't have it linked, let me know and I'll put it in the description box. But I'll try to have it linked in the description box because it is a different seller, but it's the same seller. It makes no sense to me, but that's what it is. But anyway, here is the image. I think this is so beautiful. So this was my second time doing reverse stamping, and I was so nervous. This is really sped up. Had I left this in real time, you would have seen how long this really took me. So I am filling in the hair because it had a few spots missing, and I think the stamp was supposed to be like that. That was supposed to be like highlights or something, but I decided to fill it in, and then I filled in the face as well. So when you do stamping, reverse stamping, make sure you are not letting your polish get too thick. Keep replacing it. And this is stamping polish. This is a more loose stamping polish. I really wouldn't stamp with this CADs that I'm using because it is too watery and it really doesn't pick up well. But for this technique, it worked perfectly. I will say this was a little tricky because I didn't fully stamp her nose, so I had to create a nose, and then I also had to create a neck because there was not another line to finish it. And I think I did okay. I think the neck could have been a little bit thicker, but I'm not gonna nitpick about that. I think I did a good job. So I'm just putting some base coat on the nails now. And I forgot to mention, the reason why you just saw me switch to doing the reverse stamping first is because I needed time for it to dry before I put it on the nails. So that's why you kind of saw me do that before I came back to the hand and did the base coat. I really wanted it to dry fully before I stamped it on the nail. And I will be the first to say that ring finger is going to end up looking very odd shaped. It just does. I think I should have filed a little bit more, or it could be the polish. I'm not sure. I don't like it. I think it was my filing today. I didn't do a good job. So yeah, I would really wish I went back in and redid that nail, but it's too late now. So I created this milky white on my palette with the Beetles gel and a random base coat. I didn't want it to be so stark that it was like it took over. So this is very milky, I guess you can say. And I just dabbed that in a circle on the nail, and I'm just using this sponge. I cut it in a circle. That's why I'm trying to show it to you, but the camera wouldn't pick it up. But I wanted to make sure I remembered that. So I cut it in a circle just so I could do this technique. And that's kind of how I got that perfect circular blob. And I did feel like it was too much, like it went out too much. So I tried to bring it back into the circle, inner circle a little bit. And then I cured that. And I did 2 coats. That's why you saw me do it twice. I did do 2 coats. So now I'm just matte top coating this finger because I'm going to draw on it. I'm top coating the pointer and the pinky. I don't know if you guys saw my haul from Tuesday, but I did just get a watercolor kit so I can do basically the same thing I just did, reverse stamping, but on the nail, if that makes sense. So I'm kind of excited to keep trying all of these techniques because I love doing character nails, and I like the option of being able to kind of pick and choose what I like, what I want to do. But right now, I just put this Makart's foil gel glue on this nail. I did remove the tacky layer before I applied that foil glue, and then I stamped the image. I don't know how to actually put this image on. This is what came to mind. This is all I could think of to do. So it worked. I don't know if there's a better method. If you guys know, your stampers, your avid stampers, you know how to actually do this, please let me know. Please educate me, because I really would love the proper technique. But like I said, it worked, but it did wrinkle a little bit. But I wasn't worried about it because I thought that once I put the top coat on, it'll be fine. So as you've seen, I put the red and black on my palette. And I'm just doing a line at the top and a line at the bottom. And I did kind of mess this line up a little bit, so it's going to get thicker. Is basically what I'm going to say. It's going to get thicker. And that dress that you just saw was my inspiration picture. So if you zoom in, this is what I was trying to recreate, this middle portion of the dress. And that's kind of why I feel like I should have just went with the red. I feel like the red probably would have stood out more or popped more. I don't know. I feel like the yellow pops, but I feel like I did a bad job drawing this. And I know you guys tell me I'm being too hard on myself. I know, I hear you guys, I'm trying, but like, I just know I could do better. I just know I could do better. So right now you just see me creating those little lines you saw on the dress. And if you were wondering why I switched the designs, I don't know if I said it, but I felt like this pattern was easier to draw. And then once I started kind of drawing it, it just felt difficult because I thought I could do the stairs, and I was like, no, you can't do that stairs. That's too difficult. Don't try that. Not with this brush. I don't know the proper brush to use. So that's why I did only one block. And I just top coated that middle nail just so I wouldn't touch it and put lint in it. But anyway, back to this. I was like, okay, do the blocks because the blocks would be easier than the stairs, and it'll translate good. I don't feel like it translated well because when I got done and I looked at it, I just felt like it looked like the NASCAR racer logo type situation. I don't know what their logo is. I just know checkerboards are somewhere in the NASCAR thing. And that's all I could see, was like, it just looked like NASCAR to me. And like I said, I feel like I'm gonna see these comments coming in, girl, you're too hard on yourself. But I know I could do better. I just felt like I should have just went ahead and tried that stair type pattern and just found a smaller brush. Because I think my brush is too long for that. I'm not sure. I was just a little bit disappointed in this nail. And then I did do the red line on top because I felt like that would make the black pop a little bit. It was looking a little too plain. And I did it off camera because it was kind of getting hard to maneuver. So I did go ahead and matte top coat this nail. I felt like if I made it shiny, it may have looked like NASCAR for real. So I made it matte, tried to tone it down a little bit. And this is what I came up with. I am super happy with this set. I really just want to redo that pattern nail so bad though. I really want to redo that. But yeah, I'm very happy with this set. Let me know what you guys think. Thank you for watching. Please feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. I do new videos twice a week. I want you to have an amazing day. Bye.